Hey guys, it's PhilMorrison. I'm a social anxiety coach. So a client that I'm now working with, started working with yesterday actually, asked me the question, how do I not be boring? I feel that when I'm around people, I'm just boring them. I'm not interested. People don't want to get to know me. How can I get past this? And here's the key. Emotions are contagious. So if I talk about something which really bores me and I'm bored of what I'm talking about, it would make you bored as well listening to it. For example, if I said that, I really love flip charts. It's like I can see a flip chart. They're so cool and interesting. You can write things on them. You draw stuff. You can use them in talks and presentations. Flip charts. And I just carried on talking about something which I'm not interested in. Of course, you would get so bored listening to it, you'd want to punch yourself in the face just to experience some excitement. So the key to not be boring is to talk about things that you actually have interest in, things which make you feel something. If you talk about things which make you sad and you're really, really genuine, it's not boring because people will be able to relate to you. They can feel that the human suffering that you might be going through, so they can connect to it. If you talk about something you're really passionate about, so I'm really passionate about coaching. I love coaching sessions when I'm one-to-one with a client in a really, really nice place, having a coffee, and I can focus on giving, get really, really present, get past my own insecurities, ego, fears, and coach somebody else. I loved it. I get high doing it because it feels so natural. I feel in my element, and it's so rewarding to actually help somebody else out in life. So I'm passionate about that. So when I talk about it, the enthusiasm comes across, and that's contagious. And the reason that this person, who's a really nice person, feels boring is because they're trying to please other people. Rather than talking about real passions, they're talking about things which they're not actually interested in. They just think they're talking about hobbies. So they're just picking a socially acceptable hobby. Like, I enjoy music, I enjoy art, and they're talking about that thing. And even though they might enjoy that thing, because the way that they're describing themselves is a bit fake, they're trying to create an image and tick some boxes rather than just being real. That's where the connection blockage is. You don't feel bored when you're connecting with somebody else and there's emotions flowing between you and the other person or other people. When there's a great energy, you don't feel bored. But you do feel bored when there's nothing stimulating you, there's no connection. And there's like just, you have a wall up, a barrier, the other person does as well. And there's that ice and tension between the two people. They're not truly and freely connecting. That's when boredom takes over. But when you're being real, authentic, you're being who you are, and you're talking with emotions, you're never boring. People are engaged and interested. They're feeling what you're feeling, and you're inspiring them. You're saying that since I'm being so open with you, it's fine for you to do the same back. If you want to share something about your own experience, whether it's something crazy, something scary, something happy, something fun, something funny. So you get back what you put out. I heard that from somebody else, this phrase that we live in a mirror universe. The energy you put out, you get back. And if you're not putting out your own energy, you're trying to just logically connect with other people. You're saying the logical thing that is socially acceptable, but it's not true for you. You're not really connecting. Socializing is mainly an emotional skill set. There's a mental, logical component to it as well, but the vast majority, I've heard someone say 80% of socializing is emotional, 20% is logical. So if you're only saying things which are logically correct, but you're not sharing your experience, who you are, how you feel, then you're not truly connecting with other people. Fear, this is what blocks people from connecting with other people and being more engaging. It's fear. If I really open up and share how I actually feel, how will the other person react to me? Will they be shocked? Will they be horrified? Will they judge me in a really negative way? How would I feel about myself? What if they take the information and use it against me? What if they're not a nice person? So often fear and trust issues can make you feel shut down and stop you from feeling able to freely bond with other people. So I'm not saying that it's easy to overcome these challenges. Of course it's not. I received a lot of coaching on my journey overcoming social anxiety. Took a lot of action, and it did take quite a long time. Now I'm doing my events, my public talks in Birmingham, coffee socials every month. I've got more confident sharing myself with other people, putting myself out there and connecting. But it was a process that took time. So if you want to learn to be less boring, let's say, really that means learning to face the fear of actually being yourself. You don't need to create an image that other people relate to. You need to be yourself and let other people actually connect with you. That's scary. That requires bravery to let your guard down, to actually be willing to trust, be willing to make mistakes, be willing to let somebody else in. That's not easy. When you have the boundaries and strength, that does make it easier though. You might be thinking, but what if somebody takes advantage of me? What if I'm too much of a good person and somebody else isn't like that? I open up with them and they betray me. There's always risks in life. But if you're a strong person and you're switched on, you work on your boundaries, that doesn't need to be a worry. People rarely take advantage of somebody that's confident and strong. It's rare. I walk through life with lots of positive assumptions about other people. I assume the best. And it's rare that people try to take the mick. It's rare that people purposely try to take advantage of me. And when people do, I've learned the patterns and I've learned the best answers to give so that that isn't the case. And you can do the same. So developing your boundaries with people, learning how to deal with difficult people and handle them really effectively, this gives you a lot of confidence when it comes to opening up and connecting with other people. because you can trust yourself. So because you can trust yourself to open up and connect with somebody else. You can trust yourself to handle the worst, so you can go out ready to receive the best. And it's so miserable to walk through life with your guard up, closed off from the world, not connecting with people. You'll be so much happier and lighter if you can just let that guard down. One of my clients uses the word freeing. I like that word. It feels freeing to just say what you're actually thinking, from a kind place as well, and be yourself. Honesty from a place of empathy, a place of love. This is the best way to connect with other people. Not honesty as an excuse to insult other people, but honesty from a place of genuine warmth, empathy, love. This is the best way to connect with others and break the ice. Social anxiety is a fear of connection. That's what it is. And you can't overcome a fear of connection without experiencing connection. If you avoid the fear, it never goes away. When you face it, you can overcome it. How do you face it? What can you do? One thing you can do, you can come down to my live events. They take place every month in Birmingham and cost £5. 60, 70 people at my larger event and 10 people at my smaller one. Really friendly, good people. And it's a coffee social to help people overcome social anxiety. So you're going to get welcomed into the group. You're not going to be judged. The idea is to help you let your guard down, be yourself, and connect with other people in a safe and encouraging space. That's a great way to overcome social anxiety. Come to my events. You can also look for other events going on. For example, the platform meetup.com. Lots of socials going on, many of them free of charge and low cost as well. You can also go down the private coaching route if this feels right for you and it's something you're looking for. For my coaching, I offer the first one-to-one session, which can either be a video call or over coffee in Birmingham, free of charge, so that you can try my coaching before deciding if you want to come back for more sessions. And it's also nice for me on a selfish level to do the taster, because I don't want to work with anybody. I only want to take on people when it feels right, people who I know I can help out for sure. So the taster also protects me. And it means that I'm only taking on people when it's a win-win situation. I'm going to feel rewarded for helping the person out. I can see that I relate to their experiences and there's someone who I can definitely coach, a good person with good ethics, and it feels right in the gut. If you're interested in checking out the live events or trying your free one-to-one taster coaching session, just drop me an email or use the booking link below this video. I look forward to meeting you, helping you out on your journey. So to summarize, how do you not be boring? Talk about things that you're actually passionate about, things that you have real feelings towards. Get the emotions out there. Talk with emotion. You have to go with your gut. Don't just logically connect with people, emotionally connect as well. It's an energy exchange that's going on. So that's enough of me waffling on now. Hope that you got value from this video. Feel free to subscribe to my channel if this was the case, or hit like. Enjoy the rest of your day.